Did Monokuma just evolve into an anime girl? Psychoanalyze the anime after they're dead. No, it's Mushroom Junko! There, we're back. Alright, so I just want to do that real quick just so we can... Because I'm feeling the game's almost over. And if it is almost over, I just don't want to make another episode. I just want to slap it on the end of this one.
Are you sure about that?
So yeah, let's continue.
She fabricated the murder to try and bring Kyoko. And proved it to be one big thorn in her side.
So she grabbed the dead Junko, who seems to be covered in glitter.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Phew. Huh! I got right!
So she put on a mask and then attacked me.
Yes. Wham!
After making sure I'd gotten a good
Mukuro looks so weird.
she left the room.
Hey, I'm pretty smart, aren't I?
She put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Whoa. Babushka! So Toko's just flying.
Finally, by strapping
Wow, that's
her
actually
to the
flawless
body,
right there.
she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Yes.
The real Junko Enoshima.
Ah!
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Okay, what did you say? What's the name again? Monokuma. It says it right there, why am I forgetting it? Tired.
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Yes, don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
Yes, true!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
What if Monokuma actually is an endangered species? Have you ever thought of that? Do you realize how rude what you just said is? Am I talking? I'll stop talking.
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
Wonderful.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Damn it, there was enough for another episode, wasn't there? Oh. Oh. Did Monokuma just evolve into an anime girl?
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
It is not what I expected Junko to sound like, but cool. She's also got a little crown on her head. It's kind of cool right there.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking.
What is going on?
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
I don't care enough.
Oh.
Damn
You
it!
think I was being serious? Sorry. I was just messing with you.
Also, what's with this JoJo's pose? And I also am pissed that she lied to me.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Are you literally just slapped the nonsense that they couldn't fit into the game all slapped into one character? This is the mastermind? I'm honestly gonna say, I'm kinda disappointed. She is the real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
Cool.
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory.
Holy shit!
Or like a slow suicide.
This
guess
is so
so easy, you know?
depressing to listen to. God. Like, she honestly sounds like she's not getting paid enough.
Face. Huh? What about my face?
I can't see it.
What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
That would be disgusting to look at. 100 chihuahuas combined. One chihuahua is already hideous. Don't put another 99 there.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her somewhere. Definitely, Okay, good. I wasn't sure what that was. And only one heart, pretty much.
I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover,
Ow. My finger.
and you were on it.
Yes, she seems to be on all of them. Like you have an entire stash in your room. Holy shit, how many do you have? I didn't think about this at the beginning of the game, but holy shit, you have a lot.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far.
Or
huh?
he's just a pervert and just remembered your body.
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
Well, Mukro told you. Same time magazine covers, but I don't feel like it's going to match with reality. Ha! You already talked about the cover and photos and junk. Ha ha ha. Well, of course, it's toy Photoshop. Yeah, I don't care. There we go.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
I guess, but that lie eventually comes out, which then makes everything come to a standstill. And you go through all that headache, and So yeah, just start with the truth. Honestly, the headache you get for trying to fix that lie is obnoxious.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro.
Jeepers! Can we have that Queen accent back? That was a lot. That was a lot better than this. This is actually making me bored.
She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Elaborate.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
Not even if they're twins.
Twins. Okay, now I'm interested again.
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
Cool.
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Jesus.
Me, Junko fucking Enoshima.
That's a change. I was expecting a boring ass voice. Then we got Rockstar Junko all of a sudden.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair.
Yeah, can you go back to the depressed voice? I actually like that more. And also, I really think this is a character they had no idea what to do with. So they took all their scrapped ideas, like the ultimate depressed person, the ultimate Rockstar 2.0, and just slapped it onto Junko.
She's a totally different person now.
Yes.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
Oh, that again?
Wait, again?
Any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe
No.
it's new to your dumbass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever
Yeah.
answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
Jeepers. Calm down with the swearing.
If she was your twin, that means you killed
Wait,
her
did you
sister?
say Mukro's the older one? That's not a twin.
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. As if.
Can you please go back to the depressed one? This one actually slightly hurts to listen to. It reminds me of my days back in school when people tried being cool. Disclaimer. They're annoying.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
What the hell?
For my plan to work, Someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
Okay, this would be the ultimate teacher or something.
The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
So is the whole thing out of spite for Mukuro pursuing her dream?
So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students.
So I'm gonna guess that Junko is just crazy, and has like emotional issues, and some sort of psychological reason. I'm not a psychiatrist, and I don't give a f. So we're just gonna skip over my whole philosophical nonsense here.
Soldier posed something of a problem.
What?
She had what I call the 3 atrocities: atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Which pretty much all mean the same thing.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines.
So I think she's just crazy, and since her sister left her, and her parents must have panicked so much that they didn't give Junko enough attention as she was growing up. Then Junko, wait a second, why the hell am I psychoanalyzing this? Shut the f up, me.
Disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get.
We need to get this game over with. We've already pretty much made another episode already.
Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
Can't be your only reason, can it?
No, I think
no.
shut me! Don't psychoanalyze that
I also
me.
did it to avoid becoming bored.
Psychoanalyze the enemy after they're dead.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Jeepers, this character is scaring me with these sudden personalities changes. We go from queen to boring to rock to punk star to smart to
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
cool.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Go on. What? Huh? This was supposed to why me? Oh, is that what that meant? Oh.
So you figured it out?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance.
I hate this voice. I think I'd much rather do the teacher or the queen voice, because the other three seem obnoxiously boring, or just sound like I'm talking to somebody from high school or previous.
But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
This also sounds like those AI that I like to put in anime. The ones I just wanted to shut up because they're so annoying.
How can you talk like that?
How can I?
You
What?
sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother
I think
you?
we've already established the point that she might be crazy.
I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectation.
I wouldn't say that. She seems kind of surprised.
No, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
Jeepers.
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
Yeah, she's just shit balls deep crazy.
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything.
Okay. She's proving to be crazier than Joko.
We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret. So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
Honestly, she sounds like one of the characters I've written before.
Not true at all.
For Jeepers. This is depressed Junko. No, it's Mushroom Junko!
We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
Now she's just like Choco. Huh?
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands.
And personality switch.
My
Oh.
act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 just.
These guys are getting paid by the word to say this. This is gonna be personality switch any second now.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, good question.
And my sister too.
Bray.
In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair.
Yeah, I think so.
After all,
That's
to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to some, she must have died feeling such excruciating.
Oh! Okay, yeah, I don't like this voice either. Because it's so goddamn depressing to listen to.
I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person.
Really?
You're some kind of abnormality.
Oh yeah, you're something me.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to
Wait a second, is that what we call a masochist? Or something?
Genocide
Like
sure is
hardcore
crazy for
masochist?
sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
Honestly, that's exactly what I said.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right?
Yeah, you're
So
crazier.
I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
Eh.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, you just sound like someone with a trauma.
Master's way more perfect.
Like a serious trauma. Like holy shit trauma.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
Huh?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, can someone actually tell me what's going on?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow!
Honestly, it's actually missing Monokuma. Who'd have thought they'd actually be right a few episodes ago where they said if Monokuma just suddenly disappeared, we'd all miss him.
You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
Yes.
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one?
I actually like this one a lot.
Riddle of your missing memories.
I've never thought I'd be happy to hear Monokuma.
Floating.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do.
God
We're going
damn
to
right.
solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory.
Yes.
I can't wait!
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
Good.
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean I got it. It must have something to do with our entrancing exams.
No.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
No.
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Tragedy, air purifier, blah 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 blah. Root that classroom, blah. I can't remember them all. Think back to what Monokuma told us, and my students related to the Ow. Yep. Founding Hope Speed Academy.
I got it.
Okay, good. Someone
You're
got it.
talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all.
Oh, thank
Well.
God, this one's back.
I would hope you would.
Can I have back, Monokuma Enoshima? I like the I like Monokuma version of you.
It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize
Bruh.
from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
What is going on?
So then, Let me ask you another question.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
I kind of figured it wasn't that difficult to figure it out. Like, honestly, I figured that out by the second or third one.
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Something about loss. Monokuma's those duties on TV for Sayaka friends shared. Human connections. There we go.
The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Yep.
Ding ding ding. You got it.
Please get us back, Monokuma!
I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
Yes.
For
So I'm
I
just skipping
ruined
those.
all those relationships and showed you the results.
Yes.
It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill.
Yes.
But still, what a
What a
cruel
cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
She's a total masochist after all.
Okay. Time for the next question.
This character just blows out my eardrums. We've already got a third episode out of
What's the
this.
theme for the second motive?
Second murder, the motive theme was... Motive theme develops Monokuma! My mission how I used the bed. Second theme was... Past?
I got
Okay, good.
it was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again.
That time, the theme was...
Embarrassing memories and secrets. Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
Yes.
So, how long do you?
Yeah,
plan
it's
on
a
dragging
third
it?
try where I finally figured out the whole theme thing.
Relax, relax.
The first stuff I found was kind of random. There's a third one I noticed it.
So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Money. Jesus. Alright, we've already got 2 episodes of this, so we're just gonna go ahead, end this episode here, and record the next one. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching today's episode of Odd Jobs. If you guys are gonna watch it, hit the like button, update for me, upload, subscribe, and the bell icon. Yeah, and so vista, have a good day.